Hey y'all, good evening. This is me coming back to you with another video. This topic tonight will be about Candace Owens and quote unquote black immigrants, okay? I was watching a YouTube clip with Candace talking about our people yet again hating on us, dragging us in the media. I'm not going to get into everything she said, but once again, she's comparing us to particularly African immigrants, particularly Nigerian success in America, talking about how they do better than us and other immigrants and blah, 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 even though they face the same racism as us. Okay, so one thing she said that stood out is when she stated that she didn't want to be a part of our culture and that she wanted to destroy it. You hear me? She wants to destroy our culture, you guys, okay? First, I want to ask why this hoochie is trying to instigate problems between our people and these melanated foreigners coming here to this country. I mean, who is she working for, really? I mean, is she getting paid to do this? Because it's not making a lot of sense to me. And come to think of it, since when did we care about these other foreigners, quote unquote black foreigners, immigrating to our country and doing well? When did we ever care? When did we ever have a problem with Africans doing well academically, educationally, or otherwise? We used to see these melanated immigrants as one of us. Okay, we didn't see them no different from us. But it was them who made it known that we were not the same. We're not, and that they wanted nothing to do with us, and etc. So we stepped back and decided to claim us only, seek to empower us only, make our organizations, politics, economics exclusive for and by us only. But really and truly, we should have never tried to claim these people in the first place. We just didn't know better. But we know now. But for some reason, these immigrants just can't leave us alone and leave everything at that. They got to go public and tell the world how they come here and deal with what we deal with, but don't let it stop them. Don't let racism stop them from doing better than us and so forth and yada yada. Okay, I'm not going to get into the intricacies, historical or otherwise, about how wrong and unbalanced this is. I'm not. It's obviously, it obviously doesn't make sense when you really look at it, the comparison, but I'm not going to get into that. But I do have a question for the Candace Owen type immigrants here in America. You all always brag about doing better academically than Americans and all other immigrants, the Asians, the Indians, Arabs, and that's true, they do. But why don't you distinguish how you're also doing better than white Americans academically? Why you don't talk about how privileged they've been by virtue of their complexion and to not have a history of trauma and setbacks because of systemic racism? Why you don't go there? Why don't you, why you don't get on public public platforms and talk about this. Why you never tell white people that, you come to this country and outperform them? Honey, this wench knows better. She knows good and well that she would have been canceled a long time ago if she was talking about how Nigerians and Africans and other black immigrants do better than white people in academics and so forth. And why are you, in your privileged state, how are we doing better than you? She better not ever go there. She would have been gone a long time ago. They wouldn't put up with it. Our community is the only one that allows this wench and others to continue to breathe after slandering and dragging our people publicly in the media over and over again. But really and truly, we never cared about the advancement of these foreign black folks. We didn't care. We didn't mind them achieving in this country. We never compared ourselves to them. We never did that. But you know what? If you people want to impress me, do well in your own countries. Build educational institutions in your own country. Build the economy in your own countries. Okay? It's easy to come to a place where everything is already set up for you to achieve. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to build it. You don't have to create it. You don't have to nourish it. All you got to do is do some paperwork and you benefit. That's easy. So I'm not impressed by you at all. And on top of that, they have the nerves to slander us when they mark black on their educational admission forms and get educational entitlements meant for us. Those entitlements are meant for us, but they freeload off of that shit and they get it. Then they use affirmative action, also meant specifically for us to get jobs and careers and business grants and etc. All meant specifically for us, our American people. They don't pull themselves up by their bootstraps. Don't you dare let them lie to you. Don't you dare look up to them as something that you should emulate. Don't you dare put these people on a pedestal. They did not pull themselves up by their bootstraps. These black ass immigrants from Africa, the islands, Caribbean, wherever they from, they got plenty of help. They got plenty of help in this country. But regardless, immigration, no matter where these people are coming from, hurts our people. Therefore, we have to be against it. That's just it. No matter what their color is, we have to be against it. Especially these immigrants that look like us and are allowed to freeload off our resources designed specifically for us. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. This can no longer be allowed to go on. It should have never happened. Okay? So I'm not going to, I'll admit, my disclaimer, I'll admit that these people are determined. Africans and islanders or wherever they come from, they are determined and they put their energy into getting an education in our country's prestigious university. But that's neither here nor there. But as far as the Candace Owens types, the ones that are bold enough to come and speak out, they're really, when they talk shit about us, they're not really talking to us. They're talking to white people. They're trying to get white people to see that they're different from us. They're trying to get these white people to not treat them like they treat us. But baby, let me just tell you, all you immigrants, while you Well, you black ass foreign bitches are over here. You are going to get this racist work. You're going to get it. And when it happens, don't come to us for assistance. You all established a complete separation between your foreign asses and us. And from now on, we will be enforcing it. We're going to enforce that separation. Okay? So, get your own civil rights. When something goes down, get your own civil rights and protest popping. And leave us out of it. Don't even look our way. Don't think about us, okay? To my American brothers and sisters, once again, I tell you, get on code.